Welcome to Flying Can Ranch in Athens, Texas. We're going to try something here, and then I'll show you what I'm using to make this happen. So just bear with me. I've got everything loaded up to go, and I got 3 mags, and let's see what happens. Let's see if we can set this down here to where you can see everything. That should do it. I hope. Yeah. All right, let's rock and roll. Here. And we ought to be about ready to start going. Let's see if I can get that pickle bottle. Beautiful. How do you do? Alright, let's go up here. I know exactly where he is. Straighten these cans out. Good shot. Put a hole right in it. I was beginning to wonder about that. We'll set these cans up in this fashion, and we're going to keep on rolling. One shot. That should be about 5. Set them again real quick like. And the keyhole got one. A little bit to the left though. No crying. Yeah, looks like I skinned that one. And I was a little to the left on that one. Let's keep going. I got left here. All right, all those hits there were done with the Barracuda hunters. I'm getting a good result here. A little bit. Put these back up here. All right, these next shots will be with a Crossman Premier hollow point. They're all in .177 caliber. camera still happening. We'll take a quick look. It appears to be. So we'll keep rolling. Turn it around. Is that one lined up? That one lined up. Let's keep going. Not sure how many I left in here. Okay. I'll just throw them back in the box. That's it. All right, we're going to put another mag in here. Put these back up very quickly. All right, we'll pull this mag. And we'll get ready to get it on. Shots. What I'm using right now is just a basic crossman pointed pellet. They're much lighter. I'm going to get him back up here. We'll here and we'll here. See what happens. Please. Let's see what the camera's doing. Actually, the can up. Real quick light. This works a lot better than I thought it originally would do. Okay, so this can right here, a little bit all over the place. If I flip it around, I did get some to come out the back side. So we'll set that back up there. I might play with it a bit. This can was right here. So. And I got several out the back. And this can here, I think, wandered around, got a couple. Some came out the back, got a couple trapped. Well, one of them trapped in there. And the pickle bottle was an absolute dead-on hit right there. And as you can see, it came out the back side. We'll pitch that over there. So, we're going to pick this up for a second, and I'll tell you what I'm talking about. And I'm really excited I got through 3 mags of this, because usually I got about 2.5. So we'll get it picked up off of here. Then we'll come back to the table. Yeah, I got a few things laying around up here. And I made a major change in my life that'll be effective next Friday. And then I'm going to see what happens. We won't discuss the nature of that right now until it is effective. So what I'm shooting, whoops, right there it is the Canex. One I had so much problem with. I finally found one that actually, God, I wish I didn't have all this shadow. Let's go back over here. I got a little light over here where you can actually see the gun. Now, I say it does about 800 feet per second, which I'm not going to fault the gun. It's pretty chilly out here. I dropped that scope on there. This Gamo scope kind of dialed it in. But I actually got one where the CO2 did not leak out. And I've used it now, this is like the third time. Now, I've heard tale from one of my viewers that if you'll give me a second, we're going to try to show you something very quickly, if at all possible. We're going to try to get this off from there. And then I'm going to release it all out. Oh yeah, this will last in a while. Alright, that should be it. And I can hear it hissing out. So I'll put my little tool in there. We'll break this loose till it hisses. And hopefully I can get this through. One of my viewers said that if you have one of these leaking, you can disassemble the gun or the back stock or whatever to where this tube is. This is where your CO2 comes in. And I'm gathering what he's saying is, once you take this apart, this tube that your CO2s go into meet right up in here somewhere, I would imagine. He said you can unscrew that tube, put some plumber's tape around it, and you're good to go. So the first rounds I shot were the basic, well, my camera does not see nothing today, was these H&N's Barracuda Express 177 caliber. And then I had some, I don't know what I'd do with the lid to it though. Was the, let's see, is that it? Nope, nope, nope. Oh, here it is. Then I used some of these on the second magazine, and then on the third I just used some of these cheapy. Y'all don't worry about what them arrows is doing up there. You mind your own business. At any rate, was these right here. But it worked pretty good. I got this one in from Air Gun Depot. Never had a problem with it. Not one problem with it. Hadn't leaked yet. I haven't had any, let's go back over here, we got some light. Any kind of malfunction. A couple times it doesn't shoot the whole pellet, like the whole mag. Maybe the pellet's just in there a little tight or something like that. But I got one that worked. Trying to shoot from where I was, normally back here at the bench, because you know when you're pulling that trigger, you're pulling in here, you're rotating that mag at the same time. It's a little tricky to get from here all the way out to there. So what I really did in this case was, if I come back up here, I had a chair set up right about, we'll show you really quickly. Set my chair right here. So, you know, I was shooting out to about there. I don't know, give or take. You know, I can't tell you the exact yardage. 25, maybe 30 at the most. 25, 20, 25. But it worked pretty good. So, I guess we can I had a little problem with the first CO2s. Now, something I want to tell you, because I put some CO2s in the beginning, and it did not puncture them. That's not unheard of in our world. But if you're trying to put a CO2 in here, and it doesn't just slide right into this area, well, I wouldn't put it in there. You know, I had one earlier that was sticking, and I would put a little oil around the CO2s, so, you know, they'll come out, they're pretty easy. That one there it went, and it came out. But I had one here, I was trying to put it in, and it just did not want to slide the one neck down. So if it doesn't slide straight down and it's a little hung up, get a different one, or you'll play forever to get it back out. But you know, that's about all I can tell you about it. Is the like I said, I put this game scope on here. It's got a little serial number and everything on it. So that's the Umarex Canex in 177 caliber. You know, I went through two of these originally, and it just burned out. You know, it just leaked. I spoke horribly about it, but I was obsessed, so I said, I'll get one for American Depot. If it leaks, I was going to show everybody how to get to that tube and get it unscrewed and put a little plumber's tape around it. Probably shouldn't be a big deal to do it. But I just want to share that with you because that's what came my way. I couldn't find a video about it anywhere. But at any rate, I got one that worked. It hit pretty good on them cans. I mean, it was hitting them, flopping them. This morning when I shot it, it wasn't really going all the way through like I thought it should. So maybe I'll get this out someday when it's nice and warm, and we'll really give it a run around and see what happens. But I just want to show you I got one that worked. Because I had a lot of people telling me they had them that worked, and I never had one that worked. So this one worked very well. Had one little problem earlier, but I got that taken care of. It's nothing serious. It's not even worth mentioning. So I was going to show you very quickly if I can find them in my pocket again, because I put them all in my pocket. These mags are made fairly well. Now this one, see, that's the one that had the H&Ns in it. It took every one and blew it out. This is one of the pointed ones, but we were starting to lose power a little bit, so it may not have took that one, but it did shoot real well. And then in the crossman hollow points, I always had at least one that would stick in the mag. But the pretty solid mags, they work pretty good. So that being said, found one that worked. Fun little contraption to play with. Putting that buttstock on is kind of a pain in the butt. We discussed that on the first one. All of them are that way. I'm going to have to figure out some masterful way to slick that on her. But I wanted to share that with you. That's the Umarex Canex 177 caliber. Found one working. I know I'm being redundant, but what more can I say? That's how we do it at the Flying Can Ranch in Athens, Texas. So I appreciate everybody's support. And you don't mind what them arrows are doing right there, boys. You don't mind at all. At any rate, I'm happy with it. It's a shame you have to go through all that to get one that worked. But I'll tell you something, almost everybody that communicated with me bought theirs at Tractor Supply, and they didn't work. So I don't know why, but magically I got the one from American Depot. It worked good. So I want to thank everybody for their support. I forget how many I don't remember how many subscribers we got now. I've had a lot of people reaching out to me on different things. So it's really been a lot of fun. You know, I don't have a Patreon page. I don't want people to like and subscribe. I buy these things on my own. I don't have any sponsors, and I just dig doing what I do to show you what's out there. So the fact was that I'm kind of bullheaded. So when I said, all right, I'll get one, and then if it don't work, I'll see if I can fix it. And if I fix it, I'll show you how I fixed it. But I don't have to fix it. So moving right along. That's how we do it at the Fly Can Ranch in Athens, Texas. We will catch you later.